Good evening, and welcome to tonight's review of some of the favorite commercials of the people of Hope. You know, back when we started in the early 70s, we were a small community and we relied entirely on word-of-mouth advertisement. But as we grew, we recognized that if we wanted to become one of the premier charismatic covenant communities in the North American continent, we needed brand recognition on a national level. And so we started a television campaign in order to get our name out there.
Welcome to Inside Community Cribs. Mothers, we know you're very afraid of sending your sons right out of high school to the men's house. We know that there's many legends and myths about how bad a house is. I mean, you guys only get to see the outside, but we're here to dispel those myths, to show you really how we live on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully everything's in ship-shape condition. But we're doing this mainly right off the bat, so we're just going to show you a little bit of how men's house life really is. Let's go inside. First of all, every member of the house is expected to dress properly, which means a button shirt and a jacket. Welcome to our humble abode. We'll next move to the kitchen. I'll admit my mother would have a heart attack if she owned a kitchen with the lack of counter space. But for men with culinary skills a little above barbarians, this is sufficient. Good day, John. What are you doing?
Just reading some housekeeping tips.
Very good. You keep going. Remember, you're on cooking this week. Each member of the men's house is expected to take 30 minutes to half an hour of meditation. See if there's anyone out there right now. Oh, wait. Shh. It's Mike. He's meditating. This is our backyard. I believe the landscaping crew last summer did a very good job with making, you know, a backyard in Plainfield really feel home. Girls were composed of both body and soul. We emphasize a strict physical regime. This would be composed of toga and at least half an hour of cardiovascular work a week. As you can see, the boys are at it right now. The pool is one of our favorites. Perfect timing. See, this Brendan is finishing his mural. I'll admit I was a bit skeptical in the beginning, but it seems to be coming out all right. Have to give a hand to that Theodore, our Tuesday night art instructor. The philosophy of the house is built on the Neoplatonic idea that the way to build a man's character is through repetition, order, and education. An integral part of this includes musical lessons. As you can see, we have piano, guitar, dancing. Each member takes a part in teaching, his forte, and learning from other people's. This is a way to get in touch with each member's spiritual side, their soul, themselves as an individual. Here we have our game room, which is only open to the boys for the weekends. The boys are allowed to watch one movie a week, also a half a movie on their birthday. They're allowed to watch movies handpicked. It's only 34 that were handpicked by Dick Birmingham and myself. Each member of the house is expected to be in bed by 12 o'clock. Good night, James.
Nighty night.
Yo, James, what's this? You're gonna go out and evangelize, and you look like a Jehovah's Witness. We're not trying to confuse them here with religions. We're gonna have to get you dressed up, man. We're gonna have to, come on, let's go inside. Let's get you dressed up.
We want you to be dynamite.
So, Jimmy, the idea is, you know, we want to be in the world, but not of the world, but while you're in the world, looking great.
Dynamite. Dynamite.
Yeah, you are one fine evangelistic looking dude. Dude, I'm converted. I'm ready to go to church. You ready to go to church?
I love Jesus. Do you love Jesus?
I love Jesus more just by looking at him.
So remember, fellas, 8 o'clock Thursday night, evangelization eye for the community guy or gal. Remember, it's gonna be wonderful. I'm Bruce Dickinson. I'm the same as you. I put on my pants the same as everyone else, one leg at a time. The difference is, once I got my pants on, I evangelize the world.
And as the community television shows started to become more and more successful, some enterprising members of the community started some of their own product lines, which we also advertised for.
Are you sick of those men's nights where men bring their wimpy cocktails, wines, and cheeses to share? Mind if we offer you a solution? Heineken, a real community men's night beer.
Hello, John LaRiviere here. We've come to a special part of our gathering where we introduce the new children of the community. Does anyone have any new babies to introduce?
Hey, how you doing? Frank Dill here with the Gregory Floyd District. This is our 6th child, 4th son, and it's actually been a little bit. We've forgotten about him for the past 8 years, but here he is, long waiting. His name is, what's your name?
Want to get away? Well, with community children under the age of 23 flying free, you can.
Is it because he just graduated from college with high honors? Is it because he just got that new job with a high-paying salary, commission, and benefits? Is it because he just bought a new car and is on his way to buying a house? Or is it because... Yes. He's discerned. Discerned by Frank Guido, a new fragrance for men.
Jesus, come into our lives. Come into us. Be gone, Jesus, in the name of Satan.
Want to get away? Well, now, with non-stop flights to any other Sword of the Spirit location for only $45, you can.
But rapid growth can always serve as an invitation for the less scrupulous to try to capitalize upon the success of others.
Abraham Lieberman with the Lieberman and Abraham firm. I'm the third Lieberman. I've been studying law for over 33 years, and I'm an expert in community crimes. Have you ever been the victim of a community crime?
I let a community family borrow my van, and when they returned it, there was no gas in it. I had to fill it up on my own. What does that mean?
That's a community crime!
I went over this family's house. They said come over for Lord's Day, so I was like, all right, I'll come over. I got there, we sit down. The challah bread was gooey substance.
That's a community crime!
And as if that gooey substance called challah bread wasn't bad enough, they went and served me unsalted butter. Lieberman, what does that mean?
Heck! That's 2 community crimes!
So I go to the gathering with my family. I went to my usual seat, the row, right in front of the Allens, and another family had taken it. I didn't know what to do. I just took my wife and we left the gathering. What does that mean?
Well, you've got yourself a bonus there, Sonny! That's a general gathering community crime! When it comes to community crimes, there's only one answer for your family. Lieberman, and Abraham. Ask for me, Abraham Lieberman.
Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you've enjoyed these commercials as much as I have. Please come again next week as we look back on some more of the community's greatest commercials.